Alright, here we are. We got our USACC build, the 55 Ford from Monogram / Revell. I got it all in a base coat of black, and now we're going to start adding some color to it. I'm using Dork paint. We're going to use this Molten Mantle. It's kind of a reddish sort of color, and it required that you use it over the top of a black base coat. And right now I'm going ahead and cleaning up my airbrush, making sure it's good and ready to go. Do a good cleaning on it before I start today, and we'll see what comes out of this. P.S. I know it's a mess, but that's the way I work. I knocked down all the cobwebs before I started, but as you can see, I need to change the filter. Actually, I think I'll do that before I get started here. No, I got parts sitting around ready to paint, so let's wait until after we get done with this color, then I'll change it before I paint any more. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back again. Got my Dork paint all mixed up, ready to spray, as I did with the same mixture that I did with the tutorial I did on working with the Dork paints. Now I got my airbrushes all cleaned up, body's all set to go. I took and I wiped it down. Always wipe my surfaces down with this here for my bodies whenever I go to paint a body, just as a last minute prep. I think just to show you what I do here. What I do is I spray some of it on a pit towel, wipe it all down, and then take a clean towel before it has a chance to dry and wipe it all off again. This will usually take care of any dust or anything you may have sitting on it as well. If I do see any dust, I'll probably take a tack cloth or some folded up tape and tack it off real quick. Alright, hang on a second, I'll be back. Alright, even though I'm spraying acrylic paints, I'll take and be wearing a mask, so I won't be talking a whole lot during this part of it. If I need to, I'll take in, when I'm reviewing it, I'll take and add in some parts or whatever, just to clarify something. But I'll be starting from the underside and working my way to the top. Normally what I do is just before I go to spray, I'll take and I'll hit it with the air, just the air to begin with. Then I'll start hitting it with the paint. Alright, here we go, loading the airbrush up. Oops. And I'll be putting my respirator on now. Now I'm ready to paint. This is why I don't take and talk with the respirator on. One of the tricks with acrylic paints is your first coat should barely change anything on it. The hood hasn't been painted yet with the Dork paint, but the body has. As you can see, this is just the first coat, and it's barely changed the color of it any. Now we got the second coat on it. We're starting to see some red again. Let's try like this. Now we got the second coat on it. We're starting to see some red in it. I'm going to see if I can improve the light over here a little bit when I come back. Not even more light now, but I can catch it just right. See the difference in it. Yeah, let's go for the round 3 now. Dork all painted on there. Letting it set and dry for a little bit. And we put the color clear on it. And hopefully everything will look okay. Just painting along, and all of a sudden it's like I got a little cobweb on here. What the hell? Continued painting a little while later. I had a spider crawling up on it. You little shit. Well, guess what? Change it now. It's done. Other than the clear. Alright, this ain't finished, but here's your Dork Mantle, Molten Mantle rather, with a coat of clear on it. It's going to need to be wet sanded and recoated and all that, of course. I noticed something now that I didn't notice before, but there's a blue metal flake that stands out on this. It's pretty sharp. Anyhow, that's the color of it. The USACC 55 Ford build. I am still working on the frame. I'm not happy with the way it's set right now. Sorry, I should have turned that off to begin with. But this is a real sharp color. I like this. Got a lot to it. I don't know if this is showing up on the yeah, I guess it is showing up on the camera. It looks pretty damn good. Just realized that this car anyhow, now to take and get the frame done up and get that ready to go. And still got some stuff to do on the engine and so on. And we'll see where we go from here. But that's it for the update now. Hope you like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for all the new subscriptions. Really humbles me that, how fast everything's jumped up here. I must have collected some dirt in this when I was out in the way, and I should have cleaned it off before I went to put the coat clear on it, but I didn't, so now I got to pay for it. I'll have to do some wet sanding and so on. Alrighty, I'll check back with you later here. This is going to have to set 2 days, and then I'll wet sand it.